You love cats, I love cats, even the angry man in the neighborhood loves cat. Even if your cat can break your favorite mug, wake you up at 3 a.m. by parkouring off your face, leave you with marks on your hands. You just look at them and say, "Aw, it's okay, you're so cute." Why? Why do we do that? Why does your brain literally short circuit when you see a cat? Is it just because they're fluffy? Or is there something deeper, maybe even a bit manipulative happening in your biology? Or is it? We're going to talk about a secret evolutionary hijacking that's been happening for 10,000 years. And by the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the exact scientific reason why you are biologically powerless against your cat. But first, we have to look at the evidence. Well, some research shows that when we see these features, a part of our brain called the orbitofrontal cortex lights up in just 140 milliseconds. That's faster than a blink. This is the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and emotion. Before you even consciously realize you're looking at a cat, your brain has already decided, this is a baby, I must protect it. But it's not just their faces, it's their voices. Have you ever heard your cat do that weird, high-pitched meow purr hybrid when they want breakfast? Scientists at the University of Sussex studied this, and what they found is kind of genius and a little terrifying. It's called a solicitation purr. Within that gentle rumbling, cats embed a high-frequency cry. When researchers analyzed the sound, they found it mimics the exact frequency of a human baby's cry, around 220 to 520 hertz. Because we are evolutionarily hardwired to respond to a crying infant, we find this specific purr nearly impossible to ignore. It creates a sense of urgency that bypasses our logic. You aren't spoiling your cat, you're just responding to a biological alarm clock that's been refined over thousands of years. And then there's the feeling. When you pet a cat, your body undergoes a massive chemical shift. Studies show that interacting with a cat can trigger the release of oxytocin, the love hormone. This is the same chemical that bonds mothers and infants. Meanwhile, your levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, plummet. But wait, it gets weirder. Research from Loma Linda University suggests that the frequency of a cat's purr, usually between 25 and 150 hertz, can actually improve bone density and promote the healing of tendons. They aren't just cute, they are literal vibrating therapy machines. So, back to the big question. Why are they cute? Why do we love them so much that we let them run our households? The answer isn't just that they look like babies. The answer is coevolution. A 2022 study published in BMC Biology compared the faces of domestic cats to wild cats. They found that over 10,000 years, cats have actually evolved shorter noses and more juvenile facial structures, specifically because the humans who found them cuter were more likely to feed them and keep them safe. Cats essentially hacked the human caregiving system. They aren't just animals we happen to like. They are a species that shaped themselves, physically and vocally, to become the perfect human baby substitute. We love them because our brains are literally incapable of doing anything else. It's a 10,000-year-old survival strategy that worked perfectly. You don't own your cat. Your biology just chose them as a member of the family. So, the next time your cat knocks your phone off the nightstand, just remember your brain is already rigged to forgive them. It's not your fault, it's science. Tell us the name of your cat in the comments below and hit subscribe if you love cats.